Right, it's time to do some Would You Rather questions.
Oh, I love these.
Favourite one.
Love these.
Yo, we're the Snuts.
That is like such a cruel question.
See if there actually were aliens here before us.
Oh, yeah.
I think that the world is going to combust very soon.
So, number one, would you rather time travel to the past or to the future? It's a big one.
Future. Because we're going to be rich and famous.
Oh, the past. I'm obsessed with like anywhere from the 60s to the 90s, so it'd be great to go back and maybe meet some of my old family members. Wouldn't want to do it Back to the Future though. That'd be a bit intense.
I would love to go to like 1965. I think it would be an interesting time to experience music.
I would go 1 year in the future and see what was happening.
Would you?
Just 1 year.
2022.
I'm not. Do you know what I mean? Because it means you get to like, can you travel back?
Yeah, you
So
can
I would travel
back.
1 year in the future, see what was doing well, travel back, make sure we were at the forefront of that.
Yeah. Cash in.
But I would probably go like really, really far back.
Really far?
Yeah. See, I don't know. See if there actually were aliens here before us.
Oh, yeah.
I'd travel back to the time. So, see in Scotland when we get a fish supper,
Yeah.
no skin on it, just battering fish, right? Which is f***ing brilliant. So, see what I would do? I would travel back to Middle England
Yeah.
and find out whatever year you started battering fish.
I'd leave the skin
And I would say to the first guy that battered a fish, I'd say, take the skin off, you lazy bastard. Take the skin off because it's much better. And then I would come back.
So funny. Love it.
Ain't it true though?
It's, well, what
Take
do
the
you
skin
mean?
off, man.
But it adds a bit of omega-3 in there, surely.
You like the skin on?
You like the skin? It adds a bit
Like the
of
skin,
omega-3, a bit of omega-3.
Listen,
Think of your health.
listen, I don't eat fish suppers for health reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nathan does. It's fried. It's beer battered.
Beer battered. But aye, that's whatever year that was, that's when I would go back to.
You know what? I have no interest in being in the future. I think that the world is going to combust very soon because I think that like technology is going to destroy us. So I would like to go back to I think I'd like to go back to the 70s, like flapper era. Do you know what I mean? Like I want to go to a casino and drink a martini, but like in the 70s, not now.
I think it'd be cool to see dinosaurs. I don't know, like you always have to like guess what color they are and stuff.
yeah.
Like actually see that kind of thing would be cool.
Jurassic Park got it right all along.
Yeah.
Past.
Past. At the moment, yeah, it's looking like it's a downward trajectory, isn't it?
Go in the future, you'll come back devastated, won't you?
Be this age but 20 years ago. Like instead of being a wee boy in the 90s, be a young man.
I know, but then that would be fictional past, because then the past would be you as a little boy. And then right now, so if you went back to the past, you as yourself right now would be looking at you as a 3-year-old.
We're going to the future and then coming back to the past from the future but to this present. What about going to the past to before the point you were even born?
Yes, because then...
Go back and watching some goddamn AC/DC, am I right?
If I could time travel, I'd burst through the door right now and tell myself that time travel exists. So that'd be the past.
What would you rather have? Number one album or headline Glastonbury?
Number one album, I think.
I'd say Glastonbury. Yeah, I would say headline.
Really?
Yeah.
But headlining Glastonbury would be very, very, very special.
That's the one, innit?
It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's somewhere that we love dearly.
Yeah.
It changed our lives in different ways, but headlining Glastonbury.
Yeah, I think that sticks with sort of people in the general consciousness as well, doesn't it, for a lot longer? Like a great Glastonbury set. So yeah, that's...
We'd have it all. You think Kanye West was good? You ain't seen The Blind as headline Glastonbury.
Wait, it's our party poppers.
Party poppers, Lambrini for everyone, and a big spaceship on stage, just in the background, not really doing anything, just lighting up.
Because we can.
Because we can. Because we've got the bloody money.
That is like such a cruel question. Because I don't know if I could choose. But I guess like maybe a number one album. But I love Glastonbury, so I mean, that's my dream. But then also my dream, number one album first and foremost. But don't not book me Glastonbury, please.
Number one album or headline Glastonbury, but you got the number one album, so
Headline Glastonbury.
done.
You know what? I'm going to go for the headline of Glastonbury because there's no ways you headline Glastonbury without a number one album. That's how you get both. Let's go.
So you might as well do the headline in Glastonbury and then think you'll have a #1 album afterwards.
The thing is though, like nowadays with streaming and everything like that, it's like #1 album, then there might be another one 5 days later, and so whoever's had a #1, don't get me wrong, it'd be good, but they probably don't get to enjoy it like maybe they used to back in the day.
Yeah, headlining Glastonbury. #1's only for a day, isn't it? Glastonbury, that's a lifetime.
At Glastonbury, yeah, every day.
Yeah, no contest.
I concur.
Would you rather meet Sam Fender or Alan Shearer?
Sam Fender, nah.
Sam Fender.
Yeah.
Fender.
Shearer.
Would you tour the US or Europe again? So I know you're already currently doing that at the minute, but if they say, right, we're going to get a tour booked in next week, do you want to do the US or do you want to do Europe? Which one would you go for?
You know what? I've got to say the US because I just have barely been anywhere in the US, and I always wanted to go to Hollywood, you know what I mean? But couldn't get there. I'm on my way, don't you worry.
No, Europe's top. It's mint, in Europe.
We never toured the US.
Yeah, that's it. So I personally go US.
Europe, probably.
Yeah. What's your favourite places you've been around Europe then? Have you got any?
We haven't. This is actually our first time playing across the pond at all as a band. But yeah, I don't know. Personally, we've done a little bit of traveling, but I'm really excited to play in Berlin, Germany.
Oh, yeah. It's an amazing place.
Yeah.
I mean, the Americas have a lot of romanticism about it, but Europe has always been very good to us. So to throw that under the bus would feel a little bit unfair. So I'm going to go with Europe.
I think I'm going to go with Europe as well.
Because of Berlin.
There's a lot of diversity in London.
In London. London's in Europe.
That's a really tricky question because I think like Europe is amazing and it's so different. Every country is just beautiful. But I have toured like around Europe before in terms of like holiday. We're talking like family holiday. I'm toured, but like I've been all around Europe. So maybe the US would be really cool because I've never been to America. So fingers crossed that will happen.
Europe give you really nice riders. Unlimited beer, unlimited food, and the crowd are great.
I really enjoyed the gigs in America, but I think I really love Europe. So.
There's just a lot more cooperation in America. It feels like there's a lot more personality in Europe. That's the only thing.
I guess, yeah, just the way you're treated as an artist.
USA.
USA, it's got to be on it.
Yeah, I mean, Brexit, I don't know what Brexit's done to the chance to tour in Europe, but it's always been, I've always like seen the pinnacle of a career as a musician as touring the States. Like both it is a good question because Europe has been good to us and it is.
We've never been badly looked after in Europe anywhere.
Yeah.
That was like you were forced to say that. I was like,
would you rather be trapped in a lift with the drummer or the singer of the band? No, you're trapped in there. How long should we get him trapped in there? Maybe an hour? An hour. Only an hour, which is still going to be long, but singer or the drummer?
I left with a drummer because drummers really listen to singers, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
They do, so like, play it like this in the lap, no problem.
Love it.
Drummers. I mean, no offense, love you, Ed, but if I was trapped in a lift with my drummer, drive me insane. I struggle to listen to anyone else but me drumming anyway. Sorry, Ed.
Honestly, I think I'd say Josh. I feel like you'd have some kind of way to get out, maybe.
Really?
I don't know, or you'd work on it. Yeah, we'd be able to work the
establish a P corner.
Yeah.
Josh, you're gonna have to say singer because
I guess so. I wouldn't mind being in there with any of you guys for too long. Not all four of you though.
What a wholesome answer.
Based on my experiences, I'd rather be trapped with a drummer. It depends who it is, doesn't it?
Yeah.
To be honest, I wouldn't want to be trapped. Does the drummer have the sticks with them?
Yes.
Yeah, because then there's a couple of tools there you could probably get out with. So I'd go with the drummer.
I think I'd say be trapped in a lift with the drummer because then you can split all the parts up and you can have a wee bash or some toms and they can have a bash and you can play some songs together.
I've been trapped in a lift in Tenerife and it was 35 degrees and it wasn't very nice. I was in with my dad and it's the only time...
It wasn't very nice.
The sweat. No, the only time I've ever seen him panic in my life. and you look to a father figure to be calm, collected, have control of the situation, and seeing your dad trying to rip open the doors of a lift, screaming, "Help! Help!" It's not nice. It's not nice, I tell you. So I'd rather not be trapped in a lift with anyone, thank you.
You're probably picking the most optimistic and pessimistic members of the group. I reckon Neil's quite cynical, isn't he? He'd be like, oh, well, we're now, so we're not getting out. Franny would be like, no, this has happened loads. I'll do this and we'll get out. Probably the singer.
I've thought about it, and mine's drummer, definitely.
Guys, thank you very much for taking part in Would You Rather today. Thank you very much. You got that number? Legends.